Transcript. Welcome back to New Time Garage channel. Letter but together they stand for something particular to Italy, unapologetically charming and surprisingly practical. The Fiat 500L is often overlooked in the crowded world of compact crossovers, but not anymore. Because the 2026 model it stepped out from the shadows with a fresh identity, still packed with the playful personality you'd expect from Fiat, but now more capable, smarter, and sharper than ever. This isn't just a family car or a quirky urban runabout, it's Fiat's answer to those who want something different without giving up space, style, or functionality. So come along as we explore the 500L from every angle and uncover why this oddly lovable box on wheels might just be one of the most underrated cars of the year. The first thing that strikes you when you see the 2026 Fiat 500L is that it's managed to grow up without losing its charm. There's a new sense of purpose to the design, a little less cartoonish, a little more refined. The iconic rounded headlamps remain a clear homage to the original 500, but they're now framed with a sleek LED signature that adds a modern touch, sophistication. The grille has been simplified and widened with a new 3D effect Fiat logo sitting proudly at the center. The body retains its upright practical stance but has been subtly reshaped with cleaner lines and more muscular wheel arches. Available in a vibrant new color palette that includes Mediterranean blues, bold reds, and soft pastel tones, the 500L doesn't just blend into traffic, it adds personality to it, and those contrasting, they make a comeback with roof options, more combinations than ever before, letting owners add a dash of their own style to the mix. Step inside the 2026 500L and you'll realize Fiat has paid close attention to feedback. The cabin is still airy and welcoming, but it's more unified and more refined. You immediately greeted by a dashboard redesign that balances simplicity with flair. Soft touch materials now cover most surfaces, with chrome and piano black accents, giving it a more upscale ambiance. The centerpiece is a new 10.25-in floating infotainment screen powered by UK Connect Next 6, which is faster, cleaner, and finally up to par with the competition. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are wireless as standard, and Fiat has introduced an AI-based voice assistant that unexpectedly comprehends natural speech very well. Want to find a cafe or change the cabin temperature? Just ask. The seating is where the 500L really starts to surprise. They're now more ergonomically contoured with higher quality upholstery and improved cushioning for longer journeys. The front seats offer heating and lumbar support, while the rear bench, still one of the most spacious in the segment, has been slightly re-angled for comfort. The panoramic roof floods the cabin with light, enhancing the sense of openness that makes the 500L feel more like a mini MPV than a compact hatch. Storage space has been improved too, with clever compartments under the floor, in the center tunnel, and even in the dashboard's double glove box. The rear cargo area now features a multi-level floor system that can adapt for anything from grocery shopping to the weekend camping gear. Under the hood, Fiat keeps things modest but meaningful. The 2026 500L comes with two main powertrain options, both tuned for efficiency and urban usability. The base model is equipped with a 1.0L mild hybrid 3-cylinder engine producing around 110 horsepower and paired to a 6-speed manual or optional dual-clutch automatic for those wanting a bit more punch. A 1.5L 4-cylinder hybrid system with 135 horsepower and a smoother torque curve is also available. Neither is going to throw you back in your seat, but what they do offer is quiet, refined performance with real-world efficiency. In the city, driving is simple. On the highway, cruising feels more composed than previous models, thanks in part to improved sound insulation and better suspension tuning. Speaking of suspension, Fiat has upgraded the setup for the 2026 model. The ride is softer but more controlled, especially over rougher city roads or rural potholes. The steering remains light, perfect for tight urban corners, but it's been given slightly greater weight at speed, which results in the 500L feel more confident on open roads. And while it won't tempt you to take the long journey home for the thrill, 500L offers a predictable, smooth ride that's perfect for families, commuters, and anyone who simply wants a relaxed drive without surprises. On the safety front, Fiat has finally thrown the entire modern collection assistance features into the mix. The 2026 500L comes standard with adaptive Assistive lane keeping with cruise control, autonomous emergency braking, blind spot monitoring and rear cross traffic alert. There's also a new driver attention alert system that uses steering behavior and input from the camera to detect fatigue or distraction. It's clear that Fiat is aiming for a more mature buyer now. Someone who values style but expects substance too. So what's the price for all this Italian flavor and newfound maturity? The 2026 Fiat 500L starts around $25,000 for the base model and climbs up to about $30,000 fully equipped. That puts it comfortably below many crossovers and even some compact hatchbacks, while offering more space and personality than either. Factor in the improved build quality, enhanced better road manners and technology. Suddenly the 500L makes a lot of sense for small families, young professionals, or even retirees looking for something fresh but functional. And let's not forget, this car still stands out in a sea of bland crossovers and anonymous urban runabouts. The 500L has an identity. It's not trying to be sporty, it's not pretending to be tough. It knows exactly what is a clever, character-filled companion built for real life. It's the car that puts a smile on your face when you unlock it, that makes parallel parking in crowded cities feel like a breeze, and that carries more than you'd ever guess by looking at its compact footprint. The 2026 Fiat 500L isn't for everyone, and that's exactly the point. It's for those who appreciate design that doesn't take itself too seriously, practicality that's thoughtfully executed, and driving that's calm, efficient, and just a little bit of fun. This is the vehicle for those who want to zig when everyone else zags, and in today's world that might just make it the most refreshing choice on the road. Thanks for joining us on this detailed journey into the world of the 2026 Fiat 500L. If this little Italian delight caught your eye or made you think twice about what practicality really looks like, make sure to subscribe and like the video for more deep dives into cars with character, and hit that B. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe my channel. My channel is New Time Garage channel.